Hey guys, Chairman37X here bringing another unboxing video. As you can see, another first four figure statue, this time the PVC Majora's Mask exclusive. Not to be confused with the resin Majora's Mask, which is considerably more expensive and quite a lot larger and nicer, I'm sure. But you can see the product number I got was 3377, which is astonishingly appropriate considering my channel is 37. So I'm actually not. I mean, I know people like low numbers, but the fact that I randomly got a high number that is that, that matches that well with my channel is kind of astonishing. So you saw last time, if you're watching all these first four figures unboxings, at least I opened the Link exclusive edition. The form factor of the box that this came in is actually pretty different. It's taller, it's longer in one dimension. It's longer this way, but it's shorter depth, I guess, from your perspective. And it feels heavier too. So this might be a slightly bigger statue than some of the previous ones have been, or at least bigger in some dimensions. So as usual, we got the inner box part one. Get rid of all that. Okay. Stuck the link box back here. I literally just did the previous unboxing, so you know how it is. You got boxes lying all over the place. So here's the first inner box. Normally they give you almost like a grayscale picture of what it's gonna look like. This is just like an artistic rendering of Majora's Mask. This actually is the nicer side. Let's open with this side in front. Okay, so let's go ahead and open her up here. I actually, I'm a bit ashamed to admit, but I have never beaten Majora's Mask. I mostly played it when I was very young, and the limited time mechanic was very intimidating. I never did more than the first dungeon or two. I have it on 3DS, but I haven't gotten around to going back to it yet. So that's something I'd like to remedy one of these days. It's on my list of it's on my absolutely massive backlog of games to catch up on. Okay. Also, you may notice this design has the four transformation masks on the corners, which is very nice. Very authentic to the game. So, next inner box here, bagged as usual. So this is the first Zelda statue I'm opening that is not from Breath of the Wild. So, a lot this box looks very different from the Breath of the Wild ones. I actually like the use of colors here quite a lot. So I pretty much as soon as I bought it, I realized this is probably going to become my favorite figure that I own as of right now. There. So it's got this nice kind of it's like a purplish, maroonish. It probably would be considered a maroon. And then on the bottom you have this kind of blue-green. It's quite nice. On the sides, actually, you have more than just the transformation mask. You have a bunch of the significant masks. Let's see, are there different ones on the other side? No, it's the same. Okay. But still, I mean, you do have the transformation masks in the center here. Then you got the Mask of Truth, the bunny ears, some of the iconic ones. Alright. So let's go ahead and open her up. This one slides off much easier than the last one did. Let me take this out before anybody tries to steal my authenticity code. Not that anybody, I'm sure, cares. Nice little card, though, as usual. I should actually try and go back and authenticate some of these, because maybe it'll actually work now. I mentioned last time I tried to do it with the Luigi's Mansion one, and it just didn't really work. Maybe it was some other aspect of it that wasn't the authentication, but I'm not positive. I'll figure it out. Alright, and here we have the figure itself. The final inner box. Once again, came out quite a lot easier actually than the Link one did. The Link one gave me quite a bit of trouble actually. Okay. Seal all this up. Is this not the way this went on? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We have the final inner box here. With the nice wrapping paper as usual. Yeah, this like purple and maroon that they use for most of the art here, the like maroon and gold sort of look is very nice. Let me go ahead and just cut all these stickers right off the bat before I forget. And then we'll take a look at the box. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's just fantastic. Alright, we'll take a quick peek at the sides. You got a bunch of locations, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah. Some characters, you got the what do they call it? The Deku. You got the clam, I think, from the Zora. You got the giants here. Yeah, art on the other side is the same, just mirrored. And then you got the back here. What does this talk about? Let me get a zoom in. LEDs, wall mount. Well, yeah, this figure is actually a little bit different. Collect the line, and then I think it's just the one in the Majora's Mask line at the moment, but maybe we'll see. I'd love to, can you imagine like a PVC of the moon? That'd be pretty cool. That's one I could actually see them doing, to be perfectly honest. Fierce Deity Link, I think, is most likely the next one we would see in the Majora's Mask line, to be honest. But I think the moon would just be so interesting. So let's open this up. And pull out the clamshell. And as always, it's got the... Oh, there's my code. It's on the back, okay. Oh, they do have... I forgot they have True Form Midna, whatever she's called. For the Twilight Princess line. Here's the stuff about the diorama backdrop, of course. I used to pull them out and kind of show off the dioramas a bit, but it's just a bit of a hassle to get them back in. So you can see it pretty well from here. It's a very nice backdrop. You know, if I ever get a more formal shelf that I can display all these figures in, I actually think I would think I would actually use these diorama backgrounds, but with the setup I have right now, I pretty much just have them out, kind of displayed. So doesn't really work out. I don't know why I closed that. I'm gonna have to open it again after I'm done with the clamshell stuff. Okay. Oh, there it is. What a beauty. All right. Open this guy up. It's fighting with me again. A lot less than the Link one. The Link one was. These were just like shot or something. Okay. Wasn't expecting it to fall face forward, but all right. That's seems undamaged, despite my best efforts. Okay, so here we have the mounting thing, bit of plastic fell on the floor, and then the ever handy charging cable. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna try and seal this back up and then put it back in the box. You could just stare at its ominous face while I finish this up. Don't look too closely, friends. Don't look too closely. Okay. I closed the box completely out of habit, so. Alright. Back in it goes. Okay. Pick up the plastic that fell. Charging cable. I already have the one from the Link figure out, so I won't even need to open this, even if it's not charged. Yeah, USB to micro. At this point, I know USB-C is like the new standard, but probably because First Four Figures has always done micro, that's probably just gonna be their standard. So take the tab out. But of course, before we do too much, I want to take a look at how all this works. So, I mean, here's the base. We'll just look at that first, because that's pretty... It's definitely got a very nice design, and obviously this base is gonna light up here, but we'll get to that momentarily. And actually, on the base, you can see up here, this is just this is like a pass-through for the power, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, we have the mask itself has its own pull tab. You can see the inside here. It kind of looks like a heart from the inside. Isn't that nice? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. A little early, but, you know. So as you can see right here, well, maybe you can see. Yeah, it's just like a little indent, so you can in fact just mount it on the wall. Reasonably sized, I would say. The resin, of course, is a lot bigger, but the detail work, as always, is very nice. It's got a lot of nice texturing, you know, along the faces. The webcam doesn't necessarily pick it up super well, but you can kind of see, you know, it's got a lot of... It's clearly a well-used mask, I would say. Don't notice any major defects or anything. So let's since they come separate, let's actually look at briefly look at the lighting. I don't actually know what kind of lighting we have available. So this just looks like a constant on, just like a kind of bluish light. It's not quite as bright as the webcam makes it out to be. And then the next option, pulsing red, I guess. Is it only red, or does it filter, or does it rotate through some colors? Let's see. It's fading. Ah, it does. Okay. Pulses to green. I wonder if it's just red and green, or if it's gonna, maybe it'll go through kind of the colors on the mask here. Goes to blue. Okay, so it might be these four colors. So we might see maybe yellow next. Or it'll go up here as well and maybe do orange, but these two are pretty similar. Oh, and then it goes to the... I guess that's supposed to be like white. So red, green, or yeah, red, green, blue, and then it goes white. Oh, and then it does go to yellow. Okay. The colors aren't coming out super clearly. So I guess maybe it's supposed to be like white, yellow, red. Yeah, red, green, blue. I don't know if it's necessarily supposed to correspond with the mask. But that's kind of how it looks to me. Okay. So now with that, let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy mounted here. So on the very bottom of this kind of base, there's a little port. It's keyed so that it can only go in one way, and that's forward. So let's very carefully try and get this guy on here. Don't want to force it, but I'm not sure it's quite going in yet. Oh, it's kind of angled a bit more than I thought it might have been. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, it's angled. So it doesn't lay. I guess that makes sense. They want it to be kind of pointed forwards a bit. So now let's try the LED functions. Okay, so either the mask isn't charged, or it's not in all the way. Might not have been in all the way. There we go. Okay. See, if you look, you can see the eyes now light up. Which, again, it's not quite as bright as the webcam makes it look, but... do the eyes pulse or anything? No, I think they're just constantly on. Just giving you a look down. Once it's properly in the base, it doesn't, you get a little bit of wiggle, but... Oh, the eyes are blinking. They're kind of pulsing. Is it supposed to do that? It might. Let me try changing it. Does it have its own modes of operation, I wonder, up here? I'm just not positive. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that or not. Or if that's just because I don't have it plugged in all the way. Most of the time it seems like they're just staying on. Let's hit the lights and take a look at it. Take a look at it that way. I think this is where it's gonna really shine. Alright. It's a weird kind of flashing. And if anybody has gotten this themselves, let me know if it's supposed to do this or not. Because I'm genuinely not sure. Just making sure it's in all the way it's in correctly. Pretty sure it is. I might just be supposed to be like a creepy kind of intermittent flashing. But, yeah, there it is, guys. The Majora's Mask PVC. It's very, very nice. I wish there were I don't see any switch or anything on the mask, but it would be nice if there was modes of operation for the mask as well, so you could have, like, constantly on or doing whatever this is. It doesn't seem like the mode on the base seems to impact it at all. It seems to be running completely independently. But yeah, very, very nice. Definitely my favorite that I own. The Luigi's is probably a close second, but this is just super duper cool. All right. Again, let me know about the eyes, because it just strikes me as a bit of an unusual, I guess, pulsing effect. Oh, there is actually an on-off. Hold on. Or I think that is just it might just be an on-off. I don't know if there's modes of operation on there, but let's try it again. Okay, so now it's on fully, or plugged in fully, I believe. The switch appears to do nothing. Something doesn't quite seem right here. There is an on-off button on the box, but it's doesn't actually do anything. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, because I mean, that definitely should be doing something, right? Unless it's for the power by itself, maybe? Hold on, let me try that. Okay, I guess that's for if you want it wall mounted and powered. Okay, never mind. So that's actually fine. And this seems to have a constant. Well, we'll leave it and see. But this seems to be on constantly, which is more how I'd expect it to work. So maybe it's just not. Maybe it's just not fully charged or something down here. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this in case. Oh, nope. Now it started to do that. Okay. So I think that's intentional. Let me see if I can find anything about it on the box. Oh. Change eyes LED modes with hand gesture. Hand gesture? Yeah, see, because now the eyes are doing like a pulsing. That's okay. I normally I read up on these beforehand to try and remember what the deal is. I didn't remember that at all. Okay, that's what this middle part of this pamphlet is actually. Hold on. Okay, we got a little bit more experimenting to do here. It's not going to focus on it, but this down here is the instructions. There's 4 different modes it can operate in. Or is this just 4 different? Hold on, no, not quite. Change eye modes with hand gesture. I don't know exactly. So I guess down here is where you change the mode. Okay. Okay, so constant on. Slow like pulsing effect. And it'll probably go off, right? Eventually. Yeah, I think it's going now. Yeah. And then just off, I guess. So I guess when my hand was just like in front of it, it was kind of just, yeah, I was kind of doing a lot of that. So you have off, on, and then the strobe effect. Okay. Okay, I see. That is pretty cool. And I guess they did that so that while it's on the wall, you don't have to take it off or anything to change it. You just do this, and then you can change the mode of operation. So it's okay. That does make it's certainly unorthodox, but yeah, it's in some of these. It looks like this bottom holes here. You're not really gonna be able to. Oh no, you can actually. Yeah, it's kind of. Oh, I wonder if it's infrared. So you can actually kind of see it on camera, whereas I can't see it that clearly. So I think it's actually infrared in this this hole right here, where I guess maybe if the infrared is, you know, if it detects motion, it'll change the operating mode. Okay. All right. I see you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Sorry about the bit of a tangent I had to take there to try and remember what the hell was going on. So now with that knowledge, armed with that knowledge, so you can have the base in one mode, and then have the mask in another. So I think what might be happening is that it might be pointing at the screen, and that's kind of causing it issues. Yeah, if I point it away, so that's what it was causing it to go so crazy. I think is that it sees the screen, and it just kind of goes berserk. It just keeps like cycling through its different modes kind of randomly. When it's set like this, actually it does. You see that? It just keeps cycling through the modes like every second or so, every half second maybe. So maybe it's not the screen, because when it's pointed like this, it's fine. That's very strange, actually. I'm not sure what's causing that. But okay, yeah, that's gonna do it. Sorry for the tangent. While I tried to remember the functionality of, you know, one of the main features of it is that it can work and you can easily change it while it's mounted on the wall, which is, you know, very smart. Certainly, I like that a lot. And last but not least, how well does this fit over my face? Let's see. Yeah, I mean it's a little small, but it is fairly faithfully sized, I think, to how it was in the games. Yeah, that's just so cool, man. This is definitely my favorite figure as of right now. No corresponding amiibo for this one, unfortunately. But we are going to be putting this as our new display piece here. Right there. Always watching. And, you guys can go out somewhere else. Okay. A little bit longer while I was figuring out what the hell was going on. But, alright, thank you everyone very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel. The current stream schedule is, Mondays, I stream with Baba Kanoosh, aka Keith. We're currently doing a Pokemon Black 2 randomized Nuzlocke run. I'm only on my second ever Nuzlocke. The first one I failed within like an hour and a half. But this one's going quite well so far. So hopefully that's not dated by the time this comes out, and I have lost horribly by now. Wednesdays, I'm currently doing my first playthrough of Hades. Huge fan of this game so far. Can very easily see where all the praise it gets comes from, because it genuinely is just a absolutely phenomenal game. So we're working through that at the moment, and then Fridays I typically stream with my buddy Sacred Survival, aka Adrian, and at the moment we are doing a playthrough of Dark Souls 2, where currently one of these is supposed to go on the bottom. Whatever, I'll fix it later. I'm doing a caster build, and I think he's doing a miracle build, which I've never done caster in any Dark Souls game before, so kind of interesting. You guys can actually go over here for now. But yeah, check the Discord, also in the description, if you want to stay up to date as far as what we're playing on any given night. Join in for some of the viewer game nights. I do Bloons Tower Defense 6, Risk of Rain 2 with the 16-player mod, and I gave a lot of my regular viewers party-type games for Christmas this year. So, stuff like Duck Game, Move or Die, Ultimate Chicken Horse, and Shell Shock are the 4 I think we're gonna have. We're gonna be doing some streams of those in the near future. So if any of that's interesting to you, feel free to stop by. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Next unboxing I think might be Tapeworm, the Edmund McMillan recent Kickstarter. I have part of it here, but not all of it, so I'm waiting to do a video until it's all here. Pretty excited about that, so that'll be another large-scale unboxing. Not quite as large as the Four Souls stuff up there, but yeah. Alright, thank you everyone very much for watching, and I will see you guys around.